Jason Bradstreet here with Bass Fishing Insider and Gerald Swindle. We're going to talk a little bit about the state of bass fishing and youth anglers and how that's having a profound effect on the industry. And thank you for
No
joining.
problem, man.
Just want to kind of get your general thoughts on the state of the industry in general and how the
Right.
sport's evolving.
Well, the sport is rapidly evolving, and what I'm seeing really be an impact of that is the younger generation. And it's not necessarily college, but I think the high school generation fishing is really starting to grow, and it's spreading the footprint out, and the industry enjoys it because it's growing. But when you get to that high school level, it's really important that I think in the industry that we teach those kids to work and appreciate what they got, and don't try to shortcut things in fishing, because if you go play high school football, you can't shortcut to be the starting quarterback. And in the fishing, if you're not careful, you have a tendency to want to call somebody to ask them how to catch them instead of going and putting your time in. And the hardest thing, I think, for high school kids to accept is failure. And I want to tell you guys, I fail all the time, and I do this for a living. I'm supposedly one of the top ranked in the world, but you're going to have failure. So you have to accept that at that age and say, hey, maybe I didn't catch them today, but I learned a lot. So I think for me, I love to see the high school kids out here, and I love to see the parents that say, hey guys, let's go fish. And today, if we don't catch them, we're still going back tomorrow.
And do you have any parting words of advice for, a kid or young guy trying to make it in the pro ranks or in the college or high school ranks? Just words of wisdom.
I could tell all these kids, everybody's got these great philosophies, but if one thing I could tell you kids is when you make it in this sport, you will not be strong because you lifted weights. You will only be strong because how you picked yourself up off the ground over and over again. So prepare yourself for that. And then when you stand on top of the mountain and you've achieved your dreams, it's a lot sweeter.
Hey, thank you again. Appreciate it so much.